Jerry James Stone and you're watching Cooking Stone. And on today's show, I'm going to make a Valentine's Day pizza. Now, what makes a Valentine's Day pizza? In this case, it's just one of my favorite toppings, which happens to be red beets, cut into the shape of hearts. That's it. I put that on top of my Chewy pizza dough, along with my pistachio and kale pesto, which I absolutely love. And it's just a really sort of like fun presentation. You know, it has all these sort of swirling red lines from the beets and little tiny hearts all over it. You can't go wrong. It's a fun little Valentine's Day meal, and it's tasty, and I think you're gonna like it. So after we've washed our beets, the first thing we want to do is just remove the beet greens. Now you don't have to discard these. These beet greens can actually be sauteed with some garlic and some lemon. You can even actually use them in the pesto for the pizza if you wanted to. I find the best way to clean beets is just to put them in a large pitcher and then soak them in some water with vinegar, and that'll help remove the dirt, and then you can scrub them after that. But anyway, so to roast these, we're gonna wrap them in tin foil and just cover each beetroot till it's completely covered, like so, and then we're gonna bake it. After the beets have roasted, we're gonna slice them so they're about like a little less than 1/4 inch thin, and then we're just gonna use our heart-shaped cookie cutter to cut out the hearts, which sounds pretty gruesome, but there's lots of puns here, you know, heartbeat, lots of plays on words, but it's gonna be pretty awesome. Now I'm gonna roll out the pizza dough, and those of you that have seen my other recipes are quite familiar with my inability to make a circular pizza, so I'm not even gonna try, but I'm just gonna flatten this out. This recipe for pizza dough is online too. You can find it at cookingstone.tv. For the sauce, I'm going to use my kale and pistachio pesto, which is also can be found at cookingstone.tv. I just really like this. It's an easy way to eat more kale, which everyone should do, so why not, right? If you can make pizza healthy, it's a good thing. Add our fresh mozzarella. Now we're going to add the goat cheese. Plop that in between where the mozzarella is. Get more cheese the better, right? So unless you're lactose intolerant, then it's totally gonna suck. After our pizza's cooked for a little bit and the cheese is melted, we're gonna remove it from the oven to place the hearts on it. Place the little beet hearts that have been marinating in olive oil. Just keep putting them on there until the whole pizza's covered. Bake it for a few more minutes and enjoy.